What's good, podcast? We back again with another bang of a mind of a battle rap. Today, today is today. All I can say is determination unveil brilliance. You guessed it. Yeah, Dub in the building. And Dub have this a lot of stuff he have to get off his chest, man. With the Wartown, how he feels about it, his top 10, his top 5, and why y'all keep playing with his name. So without further ado, we back again of a mind of a battle rapper, but today is a special, special day, man. Like I said, we got another bar heavy member in the building. His name go as Dub. What's going on with you, my man?
My God, what's good with it?
Hey, man, you know what it is, man. Like, we ain't gonna hold this up. We're gonna dive right into it. How do you feel by being called a starter kid?
Yeah, that's yeah, I heard that shit, bro. I don't really know how to take that. I don't really know how to take it. I mean, I understand this battle rap. I know they gonna do their promo, but a starter kit, but I ain't no man starter kit, bro. We will see what a starter kit look like, I guess.
And that's a big card, by the way, July 4th. Make sure y'all go get your tickets for that one. But
Okay, shout out to Wartown.
man, you've been touching big stages.
Who's tripping? I came up different. See, I was taught, what's the point of yelling at niggas if they don't respect you enough to listen? See, this language.
And moving at a rapid speed, at faster than a lot of people that have been in the battle rap game for years, man. How you feel about that?
Right. I mean, it's just all timing, bro. Like I said, it's my I'm mistaken, it's my third year. But even be where I'm at right now, it's just a testament to how to keep my head down and just kind of grinding, I guess, if you want to say it that way.
Not to keep touching on the town, but I have to, man, because you know you're a part of the roster.
Right.
Why how do you feel not being consistent name and rookie of the year? Or do you feel like you rookie of the year?
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, based on what they quote unquote say it is, like if it's rookies in Wartown, like I'm technically considered a rookie in Wartown, and not to boast or toot horns or nothing, but I've done the most
Talk
out
about
of
it.
rookies. You know what I'm saying? Like
Talk about it.
I've done the most battles in the short amount of time that I've been there. So to not be either one or two, like I don't know, that's kind of crazy for me. But guess everybody got their own opinion.
Hit it back off that question. Do you feel like Dub is overrated, underrated in Wartown, like conversation wise?
I mean, I can't really say either one because I mean, technically, I got there on accident. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to the bro. Shout out to the bro kid. You know what I'm saying? His opponent ducked him. And me being me, you know what I'm saying? That was an opportunity for little bro. And I'm like, man, I'm not going to let you miss the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I can ride around in 7 days. That's nothing. Do you want to do it? And he said he was with it. I was with it. You know what I'm saying? We did what we had to do. And, you know what I'm saying? They stumbled upon me in Wartown. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? So I can't necessarily say underrated or overrated because I wasn't supposed to be here anyway. So to be here is just, you know what I'm saying, testament to the thing.
So being talked about in any discussion is good for you, because like you said, you ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah, at this point, because I mean, like I said, that wasn't a formal invitation. I just stepped in for the bro, and it turned out to what it turned out to. So for me to even be top 5, top 3, or whatever the case may be, like, hey, that just shows what I'm doing. I must be doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
So I have to play devil's advocate right now. Since people so in tune of your bars and stuff, Why is they still ducking when you throwing shots? Why are people not responding to your shots?
Right. That's a good question. I mean, I don't know. I guess people feel like they're above you or it ain't worth it. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Just for the people watching, that question is referred to E&B. You know what I'm saying? He one of the top guys over here in the town. I did send a shot against to him against Chase Banks. Go watch the battle if you haven't seen it.
Definitely.
And ain't nobody acknowledging that, bro. So I don't know. That's kind of weird too. But you know, I guess in due time, you know what I'm saying? I guess in due time.
Speaking of Chase Banks, man, crazy battle by far, man. You really did your thing. It was a really.
I'm gonna have him laid up in ICU, hooked up to brain monitors, checking the functions. I'll literally turn you into a critical thinker. But this.
Okay. Well, let's walk me through the termination unveil Brilliance. How that come into play?
Right. Well, being that Chase made sure everybody knew my first name, like my real name, as far as Jarvis goes. Saying my last name starts with a W. So the first thing you hear when you say a W is Dub. So that's kind of where Dub comes from. And then as far as the acronym, like I'm a huge Crit fan. Like, so when I seen what Crit did with his name, I just like said, I want to do something different. That just kind of fit. Like, yeah, man, if you determined enough, people gonna see it eventually. So yeah, just go be brilliant, and then that's it. Just kind of stuff.
Because I see, you know, if you can type Dub, in matter of fact, YouTube Dub, man. And what is your top bar you said to somebody?
My top bar.
Or you had a top three?
That's kind of tough, man. If I had a top, like, it'd probably be the PDP battle, man. Where I said the scope will hit you from a distance, and it won't be no good morning, just morning once I put you in it. I think that's probably one of the. That's kind of up there, bro. As far as like being a writer with a pen, like that's kind of up there. So I would say that's probably not the top, but that's one of the top three. I would say.
So, what is the best bar somebody said to Dub? I gotta ask.
And I really ain't heard too much, bro. But I will say against one of the other members in the crew, Al. Al probably gave me one of the hardest name flips I've heard with my real name. Like he usually has a taking my kid reference. He was like, "We'll see what Jarvis Ward is worth." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably one of the hardest name flips.
That was. It was tough. It was definitely tough. 2-on-2, man. Y'all undefeated in wartime.
Wanted war like the Soviets, kid about to start flipping in public is not appropriate. Yo, gonna give them 8, but they ain't going what Kobe is. No fools, nah, mama waving in his face like what Kobe did. Holy shit, I hold a field. This shit can get ugly. Thank Ha Davis not being y'all to pick the wrong big fella to start joking with him.
You can pretty much put a 2-on-2 with anybody. So when it comes to bar heavy, like there is no weak link, quote unquote. So it's just a testament to what we did, bro. Like 3 years of just no complaints, big battles, made the name, and now we here.
That's really tough. That's really tough because who is on Jarvis hit list? Because I know Dub is already been shouted out A&B. So A&B, if you watching, you know, he already took a shot at you for the 4th time. So who else? And it don't gotta be Wartown, man. Like give me 3 from Wartown and give me 3 out of the league.
3 from Wartown, probably gonna be Just B, E&B, I still want this H-Jab rematch, bro. Like, part of me want that rematch, bro.
Talk about it.
But outside of that, I'll probably say King Gray, bro, just because he feel like he the top guy. It'll probably be King Gray just being NB as far as Wartown. Outside of Wartown, I would the top battle I would love to do is probably Danny. I would bet it. I would like to battle Danny.
I can see that battle.
I'll probably do I would definitely do a one rounder with Quirk. No Quirk at least do one round.
That's a good
one. Probably like my ultimate, like this is shot in the dark. Probably Rum, bro.
That was a good one.
Nigga,
I didn't expect that one. Being that we were just talking about H-Jab, do you feel like he don't deserve that spot?
I ain't gonna say he don't deserve it, but I will say you welcome. I will say that. Like, I'm no hater. You know what I'm saying? He got it. No mistakes, nothing like that. But I will say you welcome. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who was there, you know what I'm saying? Even the judges said it, like, he didn't win that battle. I lost that battle. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, there's no excuses, no hating. I don't do no hating, no malice or nothing, but he welcome, you know what I'm saying? If I do what I'm supposed to do, probably don't see H-Jab with that chain, you know what I'm saying? I will say that.
So basically what you're saying is you number one in Wartown.
I wouldn't say I'm number one, but we can definitely make a case for it. If I do what I'm supposed to do, it's definitely a conversation to say who would be number one if I did what I was supposed to do. We'll say that.
What's next?
I would definitely be in that top three.
Oh, yeah. I definitely would agree with that. Top three. If not top three, I would give you top two. No biases because we're no biases. But what's next for D.U.B, man? After the July 4th, man, what we got? What we doing?
I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna sit down, man. I ain't gonna be Hollywood or feel like, you know, I can't come outside. I'm always come outside. You gotta make sense now. I think I've done enough now to say like no to a couple battles or whatever the case may be. But if it makes sense to me, if I feel like it's a good battle, then we outside really. But until then, probably gonna sit down for a minute. We'll see what happens.
You definitely heard it here first, man. Before we close out this interview, man, where people can find you at, and what is the last words you have for your starter kit?
Right. IG, IM_Dub25. That's the same thing on Twitter. Facebook, just type in Dub Cuts. So I'm on Facebook. And for the starter kit, I mean, hey, if I'm a starter kit, this is gonna be a hell of a base model for you to start off with. That's all I can say. If I'm somebody's starter kit. So, you know, they say starter kit's supposed to actually enhance a car. So guess we're gonna see what this starter kit does.
Shout out to the court, man, for that, man. But at the same time, man.
Shout out to that.
But at the same time,
Definitely
it's an honor. It's a definitely honor, man, that you stopped by, man, that you had a good time with me, man. Until next time, man of a battle rapper, tune in, man.